Hi, thanks for using my court coach. I'm Sarah and I'll be your instructor today as we talk about the request to enter default form FL165. As with all our court forms, you want to fill in your identifying case caption information at the top. You would use this form if you have served the other party with a petition and summons and it's been more than 30 days and they have not filed a response. If you want to request that party's default, then this form would be required. So at the very top, it tells the clerk to please enter the default of the respondent who has failed to respond to the petition. And then it asks if you have a income and expense declaration or financial statement attached and a property declaration attached. These probably should be attached unless you fall under one of the 6 explanations for why it's not below, and those are there have been no changes since the previous filing. So if you have filed your income and expense declaration and property declaration with the court and nothing's changed, you don't need to reattach them. If the issues subject to disposition by this court are the subject of a written agreement, then you wouldn't need to attach those forms. If there are no issues of child, spousal, or partner support or attorney fees subject to determination by the court, if the petition does not request money, property, costs, or attorney fees, if there are no no issues of division of community property, or if this is solely an action to establish parental relationship. And again, that's one where child support is not also being asked at this time. So if you do fall under one of these 6 scenarios, you mark the box that indicates why you're not providing these updated financial forms. And if you don't, then you do need to attach them. And so just mark the box that indicates whether it's being attached or not. And then you want to fill in your name here and sign and date. There's going to be 4 signatures total, by the way, on this form. So signature number 2 has to do with the declaration. If the service was by publication or posting, then there is no mailing required. On the other hand, if the service was done by normal methods, and by that I mean personal service or mail and notice acknowledgement of receipt, then you do need to mark box 3B and then list the respondent's address below. And then you're going to attach an envelope with postage with the respondent's address also listed on it, and with the clerk's address listed as the return address. And then you want to fill in your name, sign, and date again. Do not fill in this bottom part. That's the court clerk. They will fill that part out for you. Page 2, if you are asking for costs or reimbursement of costs and disbursements, you can mark the boxes that specifically identify what those costs were. That will be up to the court to determine. But if you are just waiving them, which is often the easiest thing to do, you can just mark box 4A. And again, you want to fill in your name here, sign, and date. And then finally, 5, you cannot default someone out that's a member of the military. So you do need to declare that they are not a member of the military. So again, you want to fill in their name here, sign and date. So 4 signatures total. Include your envelope that has the respondent's address on it and has postage. And this form is ready to file as part of your efforts to seek a default. I hope you found this helpful. Good luck.